Hello everyone! Okay, so you guys are probably really freaking out. You're like, oh my god, what is going on? What is Nathan wearing on his head? Why does he have a green shirt on? Where is the usual blue shirt? You guys are probably so confused. Don't worry. I have good explanations for everything. Okay, so first of all, the reason I have this really creepy freaking hat on is because I am moving. See the boxes right here as proof. Since we are moving, I was just looking through stuff and packing stuff and digging through stuff, and I found this hat that I got like many Christmases ago from my grandma, and I was like, oh, why not put it on? And I just want to wear it in my video. And then green shirt, I always wear blue shirts. This green shirt is very out of my comfort zone, but you know what, we're just gonna roll with it today. So, the topic of today's video is divorce. It's kind of a dark, depressing subject, but with this hat on and my happy personality, you guys will probably be able to get through it. Okay, so my parents are divorced along with basically every other YouTuber. Like, if your parents are divorced, too bad. You can't be a YouTuber, just kidding. But it seems like all YouTubers' parents are divorced. I don't know why, mine are, but mine actually divorced recently, and this video is gonna kind of explain my story and then give some advice to those watching. So that's why I'm packing, is because back in, what was it, like 7th grade, my mom and dad started having lots of problems. They were fighting a lot, yelling a lot. I would be up at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. They thought I was sleeping, but I could hear them downstairs yelling, throwing stuff, swearing, getting a little cray. I don't know, it wasn't, I never, like, divorce was never that hard on me. Like, I always kind of saw it coming, because my parents were never that close, and like, they were close, but I never thought that they were like really, I never thought they fit together. And I don't know, once they started fighting, I was just kind of like, they'll probably get divorced. Like, I don't know, it was just always a thing with me. I think it was easier because I was older. I wasn't like my sister, who was like in 5th grade, 6th grade, 4th grade, like really young, like still like a kid when all this started happening, so it was a lot harder on her. But I was becoming a teenager, and I don't know, it never really affected me that badly. But they split up, and then we've been trying to sell the house for a long time. They split up when I was in 8th grade, and then the split, like they decided they were going to split up in 8th grade, and then they finally split up when I was a sophomore, and then, or when I was a freshman, and then now I'm a sophomore. And actually I graduated sophomore. I'm basically being a junior. It's the summer. Once I go back to school, I'll be a junior. Oh my god, my head right here is so itchy, and I have to itch it. Oh my god, okay. So finally we did sell the house, and my mom and dad have been living together, which a lot of people, when I tell them that, like my parents are divorced but they live together in the same house, they think it's really weird, and they're like, what the heck, why? And it's like, well, they own this house together, and they basically are locked here and can't move into separate houses until we sell this house. So we've just been waiting, like, hello people, sell the house, buy it quickly. Someone finally did buy it, so July 14th. Right now it's like June 25th, but July 14th, we have to be out of the house. So I've been packing, and I was just like rummaging through stuff and found this hat. I don't know, divorce was never really that hard on me, as I said, because, I don't know, I just assumed. And it basically, from what I've observed, it happens in stages. I don't know how many stages there are, because I have them all in my head, I haven't counted them up, but basically the first stage is your parents just start to fight a little, and they start to distance themselves. Like, they'll start not hanging out together as much. Like, maybe they're together, but they won't be together with you. They'll be like mom and her kids will go shopping, dad won't come. Dad and his kids will go drive around town, I don't know. But mom will not come. Like, they'll kind of separate, and it might even get to the point where it's kind of like you take the children out to put them on your side because you're constantly fighting with your spouse. You want the kids on your side. Kind of happens like that. If your parents are divorcing and you know notice this happening, don't freak out, because they're just fighting. It's best just not to interfere. Don't ask your parents, like, Mom, Dad, are you getting divorced? Don't do that. Just leave it to them, because it's their relationship. You shouldn't be in it. And if you talk to them about it, you might get dragged into it, and then you never know what can happen. Just leave them alone. And especially if you hear them yelling at each other, never interfere. And if it starts to get violent, I would just stay alone. But like, if a parent starts hurting another parent, which never happened to me, I would like call the police or something. I don't know. I've never had that situation. Not trying to offend any abusive households. I just don't have that here. I mean, maybe there's some abuse, but it's not like physical. Anyway, So, yeah, so basically, that's the first stage, and then the second stage is basically still fights. I don't know. I think the second stage is more like they'll have a talk with you. They'll sit down and be like, so, or at least for me, it was like, my parents sat me down, and they were like,
So, yeah, we've been having some issues, as you know, some marriage troubles, and we just have not been working out very good.
And around this time, your parents will probably change bedrooms. One, they won't sleep in the same bedroom anymore. My dad moved into the guest bedroom, and my mom stayed in her bedroom. Or maybe one will stay at a motel. They'll just distance themselves to that point where they don't even sleep in the same bedroom. And it kind of happened as a phase with me. Like, my parents slept in the same bedroom, and then my dad would sleep on the couch, and then he started sleeping on the couch more and more. Finally, he started sleeping in the guest bedroom, and he started sleeping there more and more and more, until finally he started moving things up. Like, first it was like moving up, like, you know, his alarm clock, and then he started moving up some clothes, maybe his toothbrush. Finally, his entire closet one day moved up, and that was a bad day. I remember me and my sister came home from school and like walked past the guest bedroom and saw a bunch of stuff in there, so we walked in and all of our dad's belongings had been moved in there, and it was kind of, they hadn't talked to us about it yet, like they hadn't said anything about a divorce or anything, and that was a big moment. Like, I got a little teary-eyed, so did my sister, and I remember my sister was really young, she was like in 5th grade, and she was like, Nathan, our mom and dad getting a divorce, and I was like, I had to be the big brother figure, which kind of sucked. Like, yeah, anyway, so finally moved out, and then finally they'll probably sit you down and say that they're getting divorced, and then sell the house, move into separate houses. It does suck, but you kind of just have to realize that it's better for your parents to be happy and separate than angry and together. And you know, it's a new life path. Change is good, it is for the better. I'm not very good at giving advice, I don't know. Just try not to let it get you down. Like, realize that it's their relationship. It shouldn't affect you that bad, and if it does, that's fine. Like, I've always had this motto, like, the way you feel is right. Like, no one can tell you, like, that you feel what your feelings are. No one can tell you that you're feeling the wrong feelings, or, like, your feelings are wrong, or you shouldn't be feeling that way. Because whatever you feel inside is just natural. Like, you can't, there's no changing it. There's no, like, that's wrong. If you're upset, you have a reason to be upset. And you should be upset. But yeah, try not to let it get you down, because realize it's their problem. Yeah, I mean, it's fun having 2 houses, right? No, it's not. I thought it would be fun at first, like, oh yeah, get 2 houses, but it's stressful. Like, I have to have 2 boxes in my room at all times, just throw things, like, take each item, like, this sock, do I want this in my dad's house? Do I want it in my mom's house? I don't know. Is this a good sock? I don't know. Just pick it. It's so confusing. I have to choose a house for each thing. I have to get duplicates. I'm gonna have to, oh my god. Oh my god. What if I'm at my mom's house and I want to film a video and my camera's at my dad's house? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do for you guys? I don't know. But yeah, you get used to it. Like, if you've always been together with both your parents at all times and suddenly it's breaking up and you're only with one at a time, don't worry, you'll get used to it. Like, I don't even know what it's like to be with both parents at once anymore. It's like kind of weird whenever they're both together. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below something that you want to. Did this video help? Are your parents divorced? When did they divorce? You know, just give some info, you know? Okay. So if you guys enjoyed this video, as I said, give it a thumbs up, just like, give it one of those, and then subscribe above, because then you'll see more videos that are of me, because I'm so beautiful, you would want to see more videos, right? I hope this helped. And remember, you're always special, I love you, and there's no reason for you to feel bad about the way you feel. Like, if you like guys or if you like girls, there's a reason, and you should like them. Like, it's just, you shouldn't feel bad for liking that. Or if you feel upset because someone said something to you, you have a reason to feel upset. Like, your feelings are never wrong, your feelings are always right. How you feel is always right. I will see you guys later, bye.